you're not going to get it perfect. You're going to mess up somewhere. The lighting is not going to be right. The audio is not going to be right. The camera position is not going to be right. The coloring is not going to be right. The title is not going to be right. The thumbnail is not going to be right. Something's not going to be right. You're not going to get it perfect. You're not going to get a 10 out of 10. Everything was perfect about the video. And watch this. Even if you do, in your mind, get a 10 out of 10 where everything is perfect in the video, YouTube probably won't even think that that's the perfect video. If you know about uploading videos to YouTube, when you do a really good video that gets a lot of views and attention, they'll list it as a 1 out of 10. That video more than likely won't even be a video you feel deserves to be a 1 out of 10, but you'll just take that win. Like, you'll just be like, well, I'm just glad to get something. And that's okay, because the videos that do well probably won't be perfect videos anyway. I've seen tons of videos from YouTubers who have millions of subscribers, millions of views, and they make mistakes. They make mistakes in things that they do. They make mistakes in things they say. They make mistakes in editing. Things happen. Sometimes they have to pull videos down and re-upload them. You won't get it perfect all of the time, okay? Spend too much time on that point. Another thing that I wish I knew earlier when starting YouTube, if you're starting YouTube for money, you might as well stop. Don't start YouTube like, yeah, I'm finna be rolling in the dough. There are some cases where people end up making a lot of money. They treat it like a business. And yes, there is money to be made. What you need to learn from the beginning is don't get into this for money. It should be a secondary goal. It should not be a primary goal. Your primary goal needs to be something like, I want to help people. I want to get information out. I want to share a certain skill. I want to share my art. That needs to be your primary goal. I want to help a community. I want to start a community. I want to grow a community. All of those things are great. Those things are fine. And if you're doing something like that, that's cool. But if your primary is I want to make money, then you're going to run into your first roadblock, which is you're not even going to make any money until you get 4,000 watch time hours and 1,000 subscribers. It's not about algorithm. It's about audience. Too often we put the idea that the computer is watching your video when it's real people who are watching your video. The technology, the algorithm, the computer is watching the people. They're watching their actions. So if someone clicks on your video and clicks off the video, it's not the algorithm that you're blaming. You're blaming the audience. Why did the audience member do that? If they stop watching, then it's because something made them click off. It's something that made them click on. You need to figure out what that something is, because that is your audience. It's a reason why they came to watch, and it's a reason why they leave. You can't blame the algorithm for not giving you views. You're just not reaching your audience, period, point blank. It's the same as when Netflix or HBO or Apple TV put out a TV show and then people don't watch the TV show. And now instead of getting a full season, you get half of a season and you don't get a season 2. I guess the audience didn't like this, but guess what? We on season 8 of Love is Blind. There's a reason for that. So you got to listen to the audience. One of the things I wish I learned early is that it's okay to steal from other people. I'm literally making this video because I was scrolling on YouTube and I saw somebody had made a video with this exact same title. And I was like, hey, I could make that video. Why not? I will just talk about it from my perspective, and maybe the audience will just like the way that my setup looks and like my voice, and they'll say, hey, I want to watch this video. You never know. But for you to be like, oh, I don't want to do what everybody else is doing, no. Especially if you see a video that has a certain amount of views, obviously the audience is choosing to watch those views, and you might be able to tap into that audience, especially if it's something that you're going to be talking more and more about. Like if that's what you're going to make your channel about, then it just makes sense for you to also do that kind of video. It's more important that you make the right kind of video for the right kind of audience than it is for you to be like 100% original. Or that stuff is not important. You can borrow from other people. You can flat out steal from other people. There's different formats that you can jump into and that you can dive into. You just have to have the audacity to try it. Have the audacity to do it. They have the audacity to give it a go. Like you really just never know what's gonna happen. But if you don't try, I can guarantee you what'll happen. Nothing. Computer, make the studio blue. One thing that I wish I knew before starting YouTube is the hierarchy, which is content, audio, video. We tend to spend a lot of time on video because it's a video platform, but we really should spend the most time on content. What is the idea? What is the topic? Why would people watch this? Why would people listen to this? Why is this entertaining, or why is this educational? That part is very, very important. It's paramount, really, to audio and video. But if you're going to work on something beyond your topic and beyond your content, it should be audio. Honestly, you could just use your iPhone wherever you are, in your home, outside, in a car. I see a lot of car videos that do really well, or just in an office or in a bedroom right next to a really big window. An iPhone or an Android phone could do really well for video, but a microphone would be really great. Get a lavalier, get a lapel microphone, get a microphone setup, get something to get your audio to sound really great. Don't use the audio that's going to come from the iPhone or come from your camera across the room. Make sure you can get audio closer to you, and the better and more money that you want to invest into it, the better your audio will be.